Granny used to tell me all the time, sparks when faith and preparation combine. The road been right here all this time, but you gotta look with more than your eyes. And the small axe Jesse Ryle representing for Ijahstars mindset, rich forever.
Them dash away the scroll, mix up on this thought of yesterday. Chant could never call in sick, not even on a Monday. Gulping there, well poor people have them feeling they said when towards in Saturday siesta sense ya shade. Early spot before the beach crowd up Sunday. It's like the ganja and the want and going there. What is the end judgment of right and wrong, I say? And that's regular, galang, man, they aware. Every day, mix it right all up in a balance, work and day. Steel and vinyl revolution in the play. When them come and the attack as DJ, we bring some comfort for us, some black people stay. University now say what CD I say, but the people want to hear that right away. A front yard bashment, siesta jamboree, yeah, ooh yeah. Like how them dash away the scroll, mix up on this thought of yesterday. Chant could never call in sick, not even on a Monday. Golfing there, well poor people have them feeling they said when what's in Saturday siesta sense ya shade. Early spot before the beach crowd up a Sunday. It's like the dance water and going there. What is the end judgment of right and wrong, I say? And that's regular, galang ya day aware. Every day, mix it right up in a balance, work and play. Steel and vinyl and revolution in the play. When them come and the attack as DJ, we bring some comfort for us so black people stay. University now say what CD I say, but the people want to hear that right away. A front yard bashment, a jamboree. Bounce up a figure, the people them like me. To hold the vibes of peace and tranquility. Janatina, chat no hooligan way. Not no corporate defective escalate. Seen and unseen intelligence. Rasta breed out a conquer internally. Gold digger, Eldorado, Santa Fe. Names of ethnic residue identity. I pass sight in a so me say. So believe you me. Like how them dash away the scroll, mix up on the start of yesterday. Chant could never call in sick, not even on Monday. Golfing there, well poor people have them feeling they said well. What's in Saturday siesta sense ya shade. Early spot before the beach crowd up a Sunday. It's like the dance want and going there. What is the end judgment of right and wrong, I say? And as regular, galang, they aware. Every day, mix it right up in a balance, work and play. Steel and vinyl revolution in the play. When them come and the attack as DJ, we bring some comfort for us so black people say. University now say what CD I say. And for the people want to hear that right away. A front yard bashment, a jamboree. A front yard embellishment of jamboree. Extension of
the Almighty God, the Rastafari, yes, last year the first.
yeah. Whoa, yeah. To all sufferer youth, broke man dance squadron, yeah. One long vibes, morning, night and noon, hear this tune. Give back ratio to turn over, minimal to slow to win your best. I must see jail you surely. One of you job go, one man be done. One man be done. Hey, hey. Systemic slavery vibes fast becoming apparent to all, yeah, you. Hey. Forced prison labor outside the fetters of the chains upon man mind resume. Bust up these images, imagine be don't confused. Youth man be don't confused. Yeah. Yeah. To all sufferer youth, broke man dance squadron, yeah. Burn down the vibes, morning, night and noon, hear this tune, yeah. Who first them accuse, get a youth. When it's all like harassment and not one restful ever second and smooth. High power with the blue brain suit and water boots. And water boots. Condemnation from a world of pious murderers that don't approve. That don't approve. Yeah. Sufferer you, broke man dance squadron, yeah. Burning down our vibes, morning, night and noon, hear this tune, yeah. Morality issue, judgment, cross-pollination in an authoritative view. Yeah. Politician with truly no feeling whatsoever these people live with you. If we hate you, put your heart in you. And you sell them away so easy for summer bungalows, exclusive retreat in your shoes. Who you think you can use? Who you think you can use? Yeah, 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 you know, yeah. To all sufferer you, to all sufferer you, woman dance squadron. Yeah, come make we burn in the eyes, morning, night and noon, here is true, yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Mother Earth believe, Mother Earth believe. Well, wishes and prosperity to all those who choose. I am whoa, whoa. Those who defend the Lord God, Rastafari, sing his praises, not seeking vanity, is profane it, and yet the nations must know the deed of winning humility, a triumphant honesty, as he is kingly and priestly, his deeds be written in the stone of victory. The angel of Jude, the angel has missed, as over the mist and between the gold. Fyah, those who defend the Lord God, Rastafari, sing his praises, not seeking vanity, is profane it, and yet the nations must know the deed of winning humility, a triumphant honesty, as he is kingly and priestly, his deeds be written in the stone of victory. The angel of Jude, the angel has missed, as over the mist and between the cold and between the heat be temperate humanity, like the breath of your life be. Chastise at the thunder jar, tell it wait till he come with the ropes of measurement. Be elect, to be elect is to dwell in peacefully with elect, Jah Almighty. Whoa, whoa, yeah. These are the times when natural disaster, displacement affect the whole ecology. Man mass movement of people, mass microbiology affecting the countenances. The running of officials to thin air for solutions. Fakey and them shiesty, who set such policy to rule over earth. Reductionist mad and reductionist psychology, who send such a decimation, destructive greed to be so unholy. Stagnately plant and eat and be aware as they upgrade the distance, the mass murder, justification, speed up your Those who defend the Lord God, Rastafari, sing his praises, not seeking vanity, it profane it, and yet the nations must know the deed of winning humility, a triumphant honesty, as he is kingly and
rock them and crack them. You're in tune to the mindset. Let the actions speak. Do something that's timeless. Rock them and crack them. Jabari representing
Those who defend the Lord God, Rastafari, sing his praises, not seeking vanity, is profane it, and yet the nations must know the deed of winning humility, a triumphant honesty, as he is kingly and priestly, his deeds be written in the stone of victory. The angel of Jude, the angel has missed, as over the mist and between the cold and between the heat be temperate humanity, like the breath of your life be. Chastise at the thunder jar, tell it wait till he come with the ropes of measurement. Be elect, to be elect is to dwell in peacefully with elect, Jah Almighty. Whoa, whoa, yeah. These are the times when natural disaster, displacement affect the whole ecology. Man mass movement of people, mass microbiology affecting the countenances. The running of officials to thin air for solutions. Fakey and them shiesty, who set such policy to rule over earth. Reductionist mad and reductionist psychology, who send such a decimation, destructive greed to be so unholy. Stagnately plant and eat and be aware as they upgrade the distance, the mass murder, justification, speed up your Those who defend the Lord God, Rastafari, sing his praises, not seeking vanity, it profane it, and yet the nations must know the deed of winning humility, a triumphant honesty, as he is kingly and priestly, and his deeds be written in the stone of victory. The angel of Jude, the angel has missed, the angel over the coal and between the heat be temperate humanity, like the breath of your life be. Jah chastise at the thunder, tell it wait there. He cometh with the ropes of measurement. The elect, to be elect is to dwell in peacefully with elect Jah Almighty. Hey. All such regarded as defender, sometimes not judged to be good polarity. I split the odds. Hitler in Mein Kampf wrote it in a book. They will believe the big lie. Human nature Psycho study. From they overstood that they can mass trust some chips to fall, chips on their side to fall then. Allegiance to hope to see you fall. A good so much as the youth them hear Rastafari call. Once and for all and overall. I walk 3-stone PlayStation cracking them a feisty heat. Only steady good intentions, only upful emissions. Those who are called according to his words of chant and beat drum, as well as turn the PC into one, and then turn the cell phone also into drum. Keep these pulses of the voices of every one of the people beating down. Make the good flow to eternity run. I beg them from mercy nor pity. Now forgive that your sins may be forgiven. Beam out a vigorous ray of sun, truthful unto ways as well as fun. Upful ones, upful ones, upful ones. Yeah. These are the times when natural disaster, displacement affect the whole ecology. Man mass movement of people, mass microbiology affecting the continences. The running of officials to thin air for solutions, fakey and shifty. Who set such policy to rule over earth? Reductionist math and reductionist parapsychology. Who sent such a decimation, destructive creed to be so unholy, so stagnately? Plant and eat and be aware as they operate the disaster. To mass murder again, justification, speed up, yo. Yeah. Those who defend the Lord God, Rastafari, sing his praises, not seeking vanity, we profane it. And yet the nations must know the deed of winning humility, a triumphant honesty, as he is kingly and priestly. His deeds be written in the stone of victory. The angel of
they just always gonna fight you for no reason. Cause Jaja guide and protect I throw one season. I just start. People try all kind of things, cause them just want fight, Them do all kind of things, cause them just want spite, I just rise above all and put good above all bad, almighty above all gods. That's how I chant earth. Yeah, man, a bugle me I say Ijah. Some of them wise, but them not wise like me. Them not wise like you neither. Burn it up.
Joy in life, sunshine. Children feel joy in life. But so don't go where I feel inside. Like say hi. Well, give me the frequency for children feel joy in life. What them do? Fight when it was not time to fight. Humble when it was not time to humble. Made sad who should be happy. Try to cause the cause of that to crumble. To bring shame to enrage the ennoble. To be instrumental in how to discredit the proven. Highly Rastafari, Selassie I. Humble when it was not time to humble. Fight when it was not time to fight. Be love, be love, be love, be love. I just be utter Rastafari and a little vibes. Jah please protect I foot from stumble. Man who stay in them get us satisfied, and them come out special tonight. Still them know Not to fight when it was not time to fight. Not to humble when it was not time to humble. Made sad who should be happy.
They just always gonna fight you for no reason. Cause Jaja guide and protect I through one season. I just start people try to just one fight time.
Who I got sanctify la my Jah? Who I got deliver my la my Jah? In the danger zone I don't know why. Who is who and how we relate to what is man? Man we keep blood root and chichiba. No longer answer the call of no peace master. The unified God on top of the impossible empire. Call upon the most high name as Jah. In your ancient lion being Allah. Kadama we niggas Xavier. Matrilineal, patrilineal la. Blood descent of David Jah. Heal I say that see I heal yeah. Give thanks again, man, I pull the chalawa. Give me a Rastafari, a sanctify seal. A word pronouncing as the earth as healer. Thorough in the earth as a born as a leader. Looking at the present situation, we suck up in. Some make them better than them future with the oppressor. Them is insurance, them take comfort in. Habeas a corpus and courtroom subpoena. Set them in the ghetto as a thinker and a feeler. Multi-sanctify over multimedia. No was in the ark and outside was disbeliever. Purity stand up and survive to get over. Which is the wrong and which is the right is the answer. If you can be guessing in the clutch container. You don't know who is in the house of a mirror. Just Haile Selassie, run the juggernaut. Haile Selassie in the hey. Habeas a corpus a multimedia. Habeas a courtroom subpoena. Habeas a corpus a multimedia. Who I got sanctify la my Jah? Who I got deliver my la my Jah? In the danger zone I don't know why. Who is who and how it relate to what is what? Man who give blood root and chichima. No wrong got the answer the call of no beast master. He unify God's and topple the imposter empire. Call up on the most high name as a Jah. You in your ancient lion main and la. Kadama we niggas Xavier. Matrilineal, patrilineal la. Jah blood descent of David Jah. Who I got sanction my law as Jah? Who I got deliver my law as Jah? In a me ancient lion man and law. Hear me now. Still a chronicle that turn the page in. This is the rule earth tale saga. Read him like a them ya will lava woulda take it. He woulda run ragamuffin to do better. Man with the little picnic hustle catch way in. Every day fi we meet the trauma. Rasta man a ball out in the jungle abba. Man we hide still a see I over. Healy practical and knowledge way here. Here deliver what the stiff necked brutish colonial power put away on the table. Freedom City VI6 don't know say what. One love, one thought and one power. So much for the malices we force up we live in. Rasta man a done with Pope sprinkle water. Ethiopia flag a bless fly over. Haile Selassie I himself guide over. Translated, transfigured like a Enoch. Transfigured out of the earth like Elijah. He with the victory roam moreover. Earth is his footstool, don't know Jah. Who I got sanctify my life Jah? Who I got sanctify my life Jah? Who I got deliver my powers my Jah? Haile Selassie God a my way Jah. In a me angel lion man and la. Haile Selassie Kabanigos la. Haile I the imperial power. Still I sit up ya in the council of the elder. Man like a elder Rasfeda and Shakuma. Man like a don't know I kuma. Run like Shabba ranking in the area. Haile Selassie God a my way Jah. Federal spending and courtroom subpoena. Yeah, who I got sanctify my life, Jah. God am my way, niggas about the center. Yeah, this is the center of the G. Center of from morning. Even delicate little daughters of it feel this thing, body's training. From morning. It seems like if it's no one exempt from this thing. Even kindly matriarchal, I wanna feel this thing. Everyone up in this thing. Hey. David had occasion to chat against a boy with a stone and a sling. Hey, he was the keeper of the animal. It was not war that he wanted. It was not fight that he was looking high. Hey, from morning, from early morning, yeah. Wake up hopeful and happy and enthusiastic about this thing. Police training, trying to put a damper on my bass heartstring. Yeah, Rastafari, I must compel. Rastafari has internal well for morning. Hey, hey, for morning. When Rasta tried out to do this thing, just to sing a highly praises to the King. Hey, Babylon training for morning. Hey, tension about this thing. Even delicate little woman have to feel this thing. It's like if no one is exempt from this thing. From morning. Hey, well, shout out with a stone and a sling. Just a humble word without triviality. We are talk to the serious outbursts in the spring. Hey, hey. In the Nile Valley there was a rupture in the earth. Them said rupture the floor of the Sahara. Yeah, leak out the water was lava, was magna. When you out of them, I come out magna cum laude. Hey, oh. Over my shoulder this thing from morning. Hey, on the highways about this thing. Down in the gutter by the byways about this thing from morning. Who shall attend to the sick? Hey, from morning. Who is about this thing? Morning, it should be up full of thanks and rewarding. For holding the strings together communal, for holding the people together internal. Ooh, lawlessness, yeah, dietary lawlessness, yeah, lawlessness.
Only getting stronger, stronger. You're not weak, no, that's not true. You're stronger than you know. Access willpower. The load that why you carry heavy. Now what you find the strength to carry. You made it through the toughest tragedy. When I see you courage, wisdom I see. I look at you going through. Only getting stronger. You won't be able to. The kind of things that you have endured. You are strong and someone that I admire. I look at you going through. Only getting stronger. You're not weak, no, that's not you. fight you conquer it. An inspiration, even the heavens and the earth notice that. Stronger by the grace of Jah. Stronger by the grace of Most High Jah. Stronger by the grace of Jah. Stronger,
Stepping with love and a positive energy. Stepping with love and a positive energy. Don't wanna hear what you're saying if it's not constructive.
constructive,
Sick and tired of you dwelling on the negative.
negative.
If you don't have no purpose in life, then for what you live? Why can't we think collective and stop being stupid? Oh, stepping with love and a positive energy. Stepping with love and a positive energy. Stepping with love and a positive energy. Stepping with love and a positive energy.
Oh, even when the wicked heart want take control, me say that Jah bless my soul. My back against the wall, no one to call. Friends get scarce like gold, not even a phone call. Who to turn to? I look and there was no one at all. Not a shadow, not a neighbor, not a person to hear me bawl. Oh Jah, the world is on my shoulder with no back support. The only person is Selassie, so I hear my call. Hear me out, Jah, when I stumble and fall. Then a breeze a comfort tell me say, Jah Jah bless my soul. Oh, even when the wicked heart want take control,
May I tell ya,
bless my soul.
Jah Jah bless my soul.
On His majestic name I call, and Jah Jah bless my soul. Oh, even when the wicked
Mindset family, one welcoming over there.
Jah Jah bless my soul. Oh,
Sounds like Empress Kushite.
name I call. So that is life, how to face the fire. When you ask for the lesson, not to face a tire.
As I said today, we're there in Trinidad, you know.
Every tire, chump
Trinidad and Tobago.
with prayer after prayer. Small steps, you will make it, brother. The turtle reach before.
And this is one of Trinidad's finest.
I find comfort in Jehovah, no other like Jah.
Go by the name of Kushite.
Closer and closer. Can't let the physical corrupt the spiritual.
Spread the word, we're there.
Digital, watch out.
We have a special guest on the platform today.
No lessons to make you grow.
Live from outer Trinidad.
One house top, that's for sure. Humble like a child, and this is how you
Not a stranger to the program still.
seed will see you through.
It's a long time we now have her up on the platform, alright?
And give thanks for the danger, cause this is how you learn. Bless my soul. Oh,
I think it's overdue.
kid out what take control. Say Jah Jah bless.
We have to large up everyone who there with us.
On His majestic name I call.
Manners and honors.
Bless my soul. Oh, even when the wicked heart want take control, me say Jah Jah bless my soul. Oh, on His majestic name I call. Positive and hopeful thoughts, and on your journey try don't get lost. Leave your troubles with the Lord. Lighten up your baggage to go abroad. Higher heights we're reaching for. Burn to learn, that is the cure. But still give thanks anyway it go. Cause you have life,
when them rise up against I and I.
Them try
Sounds of Jalifa, she's our special guest today.
when the wicked rise up.
Fire Princess from outer Trinidad and Tobago.
Them try to shame I mean, enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I nah stop chant. Now ya been with the truth will be the truth. And if them vex I still be chanting till I see ya you chant. I ain't Chant what steps be. Enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I nah stop chant. Now ya been with the truth will be the truth. And if them vex I still be chanting till I see ya you chant. I'm Chant what steps be. This fire have be burn and never chill. This fire burn and it not kill. It is the fuel for the souls of fire princess. Now what is the chance allow to sign up and begin the
May I tell ya,
the wicked rise against I.
the fire burn it never chills in.
Them try to shame I and I.
Yeah man, Empress Jalifa, she's our special guest today.
I and I.
Let's get familiar with that one a little bit, Zin.
I mean, enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I and I nah stop chant. Now ya been with the truth will be the truth. And if them vex I still be chanting till I see ya you chant. I ain't Chant what steps be. Enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I and I nah stop chant. Now ya been with the truth will be the truth. And if them vex I still be chanting till I see ya you chant. I ain't Chant what steps be. This fire have be burn and never chill. This fire burn and it not kill. It is the fuel for the souls of fire princess. Now what if we cancel out us? I know this begin the truth can get you killed. So they said simmer down the fire. We just want to hear you sing. Don't speak the truth, keep it within and help us to dilute the thing. Them semi original, let's start with fitting in them. Want to milk you till you claim and bleach your white until you thin. What them aim to see you sin. I mean, enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I and I nah stop chant. Now ya bring me the truth will be the truth. And if them vex I still be chanting till I see ya chant. I'm Chant what steps be. Enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I and I nah stop chant. Now ya bring me the truth will be the truth. And if them vex I still be chanting till I see ya chant. I'm Chant what steps be. So you can keep the fame and you can keep the glory. I'm sorry if the world don't wanna hear my story. It's on me. Now ya dingy warriors, now worry. We tell you, rock and reggae revolutionary. Them vex because we are those pure singers and players of instrument, King David, Psalms and more. Don't want we fall, but we are rise some more. Ha ha, give them a smile some more when some are rise. Enough of them fake to get the bread. That's why them vex, because I and I nah stop chanting.
May I tell you, when I stop chanting, you're being in and no matter what. Yeah man, some people fake because them don't want to see a breakout, you know, them don't want to see a elevate. You see me I say? And start with soar. You see it? So here, without no further delay, straight in Trinidad and Tobago we're gone. And I want to introduce to the item Empress Jalifa to the Mindset Program. Blessed love and herb, Empress.
Blessings, greetings, Rastafari.
Rastafari. Great to have you on the platform, my sister.
Rastafari, it's a pleasure, and it's a joy every time.
Yes, sir. Good for your day, voice, man.
Likewise.
Yes, I. So, it's been a while since I've been on the platform, couple of years now.
True.
what they have been up to? I know say a whole lot of things are going on, but you know, what they have been up to?
Well, I've been up to only goodness, you know, cause I love what you say up to, cause you know upward is the mission, you know, up Jacob ladder we are going, you know.
True.
You know, just goodness and mercy and a lot of work been putting in, you know. Struggles here and there, you know, but and I learning to count my blessings more and I focus on them low frequency and things. So You know, we have to give thanks for the Most High Jah, because without him nothing is possible. So I put him first and everything else come after. So you know, some process and my time in divine, you know. So a lot of work, you know. I recently released an EP with Zion Kings and some other projects for even animes and cartoons and thing. A lot of thing. You know, just join, you know, give thanks.
All right, talk to me about the cartoon project still, because that kind of catch my eye. You know what I mean? For hear the hype and when we look on the graphics, you know, the graphics is you know, top class. You know, talk to me about that project there.
Well, actually, let me big up HD57 and Gerald Forbes one time, because, you know, them is the one who actually grant I and permit I to get that blessings to be able, you know, to do the theme song for such thing now, because it's a big thing, it's a very big thing, it's a historical thing too for the people of my country, you know, coming together and bringing such a creative piece together, you know, and it's an honor and pleasure to actually work with them. So big up Jam GFX, you know, big up AG57 and Kevon and everybody who have part to play with it, you know.
Yes, so. And what is it gonna be, a series or it's just gonna be a one-off animated program?
No, it's a series. It's a series.
Wow, powerful.
It's a series.
Wow. That powerful, man, powerful. And
it's fine.
With in terms of you know, linking up with those people, so far what type of reaction they are getting from, you know, from that link?
Well, well, actually, I don't know if the production team that know who Jalifa is really, because they see my brother and they know we tread the same way, you know, within the faith, within Rastafarian, you know,
yes,
and we do music, you know, so that's my job, you know, that's my profession, and they actually came to me and I gave them something, what, you know, what I see I will put together for them, seeing the person that I am, because, you know, a lot of people were here jumpy and they want to know, well, go on study with Duppy and so and so, but, you know, it's a work them come and then start, you know, to do the works for them, and must set it out in my way, you know, how I see it fit to bring across something like that. And they love it, the reaction, everything, the feedback, positive, you know. They wasn't looking to see a Rasta writing something such as, because, you know, me a dancehall artist, me a reggae artist too, yeah. But so we have to keep it creative and put in the work likewise within our right manner, so.
Rastafari.
Positive feedbacks, man.
Yes, I. Powerful. Love the energy.
Yes,
love the energy.
Give thanks and praise.
All right. I know, you know, probably a few people on here don't really, or probably don't know if they are. Probably everybody know if they are still, but, you know, probably some people are going to tune in where you know, really know if they are. You see me I say? So, more on the eye just kind of down memory lane or up memory lane. You see, talk to me about, you know, which part of the I grew up and, you know, what it was like growing up in the I community.
Yes, sir. Well, Jalifa is hailing from Trinidad and Tobago. My real name is Khalifa Nataki Alexis. You know, I was brought up within a cultural background within the Rastafarian faith, Bobo Shanti order, first gods and goddess of creation. It's a natural life, you know, living pure and clean and original as from creation birth, you know. My mother and father are Rastafarians likewise, and a Bobo Shanti leader, which is my father, P.C. Kichi. I grew up with my 8 other siblings, you know, and we all walk the same trod. You know, I started doing music at the age of 7, not on a professional level. When I reached 17, I started to take music as a profession. I've been putting in a lot of work. A lot of people get to know Jalifa due to performing and such, because I'm not really a radio artist. You know, I really get my supportings from outside, like the man such, Ijahstars, because, you know, you've been supporting our music from such time and spreading that joy and energy. So, man, give thanks for ones like the I them, you know, who help I and encourage and support I from the jump, you know, so I give thanks. So this is Jalifa, you know, the fire princess, come for blaze the fire and bring peace and love, positive energy. You know, give thanks and praise.
Every time. And schooling, what did I homeschool or did you going to government school?
We were homeschooled. You know, all my siblings were homeschooled.
And
My father and mother do all the teaching.
what was that like?
Well, to me, I think that homeschooling, you have more access to things. It's not like a system set out a whole curriculum for you and you could choose from what they set out from. It's like when you're home, you could grab any book. You could, grab knowledge from all over, things naturally, arts, craft, and open up your mind and activate it in different ways. So to me, learning from home, it was so fun. And you could see your mom and dad every day and they're teaching you and you're just, learning from them. And it's just a great moment and vibration, So it was lovely, man. It was lovely. Never felt like I missed out anything, because even though when we get older, we take up some of our learning for ourselves and edify ourselves on a lot of things,
Yes, and there I never feel no way like, when I say you're bridging them who, into the schooling system and thing, there I never feel left out or you wanted to be a part of that.
No, it's like I'm living in the world with everybody, but in my own world, and I'm comfortable in that world and understand that world, and I hold on to that world very dearly, so I never felt like I'm missing something, because if I don't know what I'm missing, why am I missing something that I don't know about? So
True.
Me never really looked at it within that aspect, me see them go out there and them get them teaching day, and I get my teaching at home, so I never see any difference, because the same thing them teach there, we could go and pick up a book. Now we have a computer in our pockets, we could grasp and learn from a lot of things, not just from books, but from life too, so it was very great.
Which is right. Yes, I.
Aye.
Yeah, man. So, with the music now, Zane, the I father being a priest, right? And within the order of Bobo Shanti, we always hear this narrative that born reggae and so on. What kind of make the I go that way there into the reggae and not just the straight Nyabingi?
Well, actually, always growing up, I always see my father around music and playing, because my father used to tread Nyabingi first. Just dread Rastafari, rebellion to the city and the system and all them thing, fire burn and thing. And then him getting, to the liberty more, and then come to learn about King Emmanuel and the priestly order and the churchical order and thing, and him forward, to that type of energy, and him had a link with King Emmanuel, and King Emmanuel used to link him and deal with him. He asked him questions and he flow and stuff like that. Never fight him towards playing music, because he was always a DJ, used to always MC, Yes, because my father always have a vibes. Every time is our black holy months, like Marcus Garvey, born the emancipation, Selassie Earthstrong, him will always have a vibes, because him not have no taba and thing. Him have a gathering house. Emmanuel set him with a gathering house, that one could still come and gather information and reason and get to know the liberty and, strength now and still, So it was never no taba and such. And him will hold little celebration vibes. But I wouldn't say little, because a lot of people come from all over the world to come in our yard and just gather and pray and be drum and eat food, ital and smoke ganja and just positive vibes and play music and stuff. And yeah, a few people might come out, which is like myself, like Bobo, they might be like, yo, for born reggae and this and that and all them sort of things. And of course, reggae cannot save a one in that aspect for a one to actually know. Like you go up to God to pray in them holy grounds and sing reggae. No, you have to do the right thing, the right chant, the right hymn, the right everything. Let me try to go back there. But I'm Bobo right. Bobo might say that for born reggae and all these things. But when you read Psalm 150, you're seeing all these instruments just to praise him with.
True.
When you check these things, we are musicians from such time, man, like King David and even Selassie, I play the harps and all these things. You know what we are born down with, the reggae music and certain dancehall music is the slackness, the vulgarity. These are the things we don't support. We burn these things, But reggae music is our music, Rastafari music. Every one of them tradition and them culture and them have a song, that come with the culture. This is Rastafari community thing. You catch me?
Sure. Yes,
so when you hear reggae music, it's Rastafari music because the foundation reggae music stand on is the Bible, And reggae music is a fundamental message carrying thing, which spread the gospel of Rastafari. So we have to give thanks, for its contribution. Likewise, and what we're doing with it, likewise, because it's a scriptural thing, All them are from Gregory Isaac, Dennis Brown, Bob Marley, and all them greats and them man are scriptural man, Man will deal with the Bible, So you have to understand, when you fight that, you come like you're fighting your own self. Because when reggae music about something, you go and come out with your food, you go and come and still make a hustle. So you're seeing is something for black people, our people to still eat our bread that we could use our talent and skill and not just I alone sing up on stage, go and make something for the night or make someone enjoy themselves. You can come to like a stall and you have your food there and you make something and, not evil. Is it?
True. One can, more than one people can earn when, like a stage show or a event, put on.
Aye. Yeah.
Yes, reality that. But all you see now, like from when you just started, all you see the evolvement of the music. Do you see it evolve from when they started out professionally to where it is now?
Of course, it evolved a lot, and not just on the singing aspect of things, but the business aspect behind everything, and just being myself and who I is and valuing myself and stuff like that. I've gained a lot of knowledge, to make the right choices and stuff like that. So yes, I've improved a lot. I've seen a lot of things change, within the music fraternity, from the Trinidad from reggae to the Trinidad and so on, and different type of, fusion and music and stuff like that. There's a lot of changes, yes.
Yes, yeah, man, for real. I know I've been in the game for a minute now, Zane, and I always go and ask the eye this. Why we're not seeing? I know we just come out of COVID and them things there still. Why we're not seeing the eye on the international stage? Because the eye is that talented that we should be seeing you in Europe and doing tours in the US and so on. What's happening? Why you think that not manifest yet?
Well, actually, a lot of people who comes to I, because I've been getting a lot of proposal, not boast and brag, but reality, I've been getting a lot of proposal. But the way how I care about myself, not just as a musician, but me as a person, and liberty-wise, this is not just a front, like me just have a lux, me smoke weed and hail job. This is reality, this is my life, And the Sabbath is very important to I,
Yes, sir.
Which is the foundation of everything. And, it's a Sabbath that keep I. And when I have certain demands and they are not coming up to par with it, like I need my nutritionist to be there with me. I need management to be there with me. And that's about it. And we might have a little trouble with that for them to roll with me. But so these are the little things, when ones come to me and they want me to come out there and they can't come up to these things, I just leave it alone because I know that's not for me, because I live a serious life, and this is not just music, this is I life, and I intend to keep it that way, you know, and strengthen Rastafari from generation to generation to remain to keep it that way, a God way, you know. So when I ramp with God way, I respect that to the max, you know.
Yes, I. So yes, most of the proposal, you know, is on a Sabbath, and they are not going to work.
Well, not all of them. Some of them don't want to come up to par with payments and people who have to roll with me and stuff like that. But we're trying to finalize and fix up things so we can make things a little better. But when you know the business, you do it like it is. Me not try mix up nothing, and right, we have to go straight forward and not left or right and mix up things. You know?
True. So I have a band that that is your band that you would go on the road with?
Well, actually, there is a lot of band I've been working with, and I can't really figure out yet, like, who will really want to, like, be, you know, my band and such like that. You know, so the only instrument I have is myself. So that's it.
Rastafari. Yeah, man. But I think it's good for, you know, kind of start, you know, gel with a band from, you know, from early, that, you know, when ones come knocking, them, you know, them know how you set, you know, you travel with your band. Or is it a thing where, you know, financially wise, because, you know, most events in like Europe and America, you know, some of the time they're supplying a band, you know what I mean, or you know, them are supply a sound system or something like that, you know what I mean. So I don't know if something like that where I would have, you know, would have negotiate pan a different type of level still, you know, for not travel with your band and for make it more economically viable, you know, for the eye and also the promoter.
True. Overstand.
Yes, I. Yeah, man, I think, because, you know, I was saying this yesterday that when you might put out a 45 out there, in the space, and it, you know, it get a lot of reaction from the public, because the rhythm so nice and, you know, the content so nice. But when you actually hear this nice rhythm that you hear on the radio or on Spotify, but when you're actually hearing this play by a band, you know, live instrument, you know, it even sweeter than, you know, when you're hearing it. Am I lying?
No, factual, man.
Yeah.
You know, make sense, you make dollars.
Powers, for real. Yeah, so, you know, we want to see the eye still pan, you know, pan the road. You know, we want to see the eye in the new year coming, you know, in the Europe and in the Americas still. You know. I hope them big promoters they are listening, you know. You see me I say? Yeah. For real. All right, talk to me about because there was a big show recently in Trinidad. I think it's King of the Earth, and
yes, I.
The I was I think one of the opening artists for the show. Talk to me about that show and the experience, you know, opening for these big acts.
Well, it was a beautiful, it was an edifying, it was an amazing experience. I enjoy every moment, and the people I get to share the moment with, you know, some of your icons, them, you know. So the whole vibe is joyful, and I give thanks to the Most High and everybody who's been supporting I from the jump until now, that I could even make it to reach on that big stage, because everybody play a part. It's not just me and I put in the work alone, you know. It's the listeners, the people who play it, who stream it, who have that connection with you, and, them give it a blessing, because that's how Jah manifests, So it was a wonderful experience, and I give thanks to the privilege, golden privilege. That's the fire.
And what was the I set like? What was it? 20 minutes, 30 minutes? How much time you get to
actually,
perform?
we did get 20 minutes first, and then more the time the show started to come closer. They cut down. They take off 5 minutes from all of us, and then minutes started to jump. So I was to try to fit in a good portion of tracks, so when we come out, we could still, show people who we are and get to interact with them and stuff like that. But I work under, those kind of tight, situations, so it wasn't much a problem. But it happened.
Promoter should have give you some more money for that. Cause breach a contract. I know that I breach a contract though.
True.
Yeah, because you contracted for a specific time, and all of a sudden now the time start cut down. You have to go add some more money to the thing.
True.
I just add some EC
That's the thing, man.
Yeah, but so that was a great show for the eye. Talk to me performing with your sisters, though. Talk to me about that experience also.
Well, that was actually the first time we go to perform the song together.
Wow.
It was mad. You see, it was a whole balance of fire, because Queen Omega, she have that lion power raw, and you're getting to see that live and in action and rehearsal, and then we getting to perform it on stage. Everything we planned out how we wanted it to be, it go according to plan, and it was a blessed experience, to share the stage with my sisters, and international reggae ambassador like Queen Omega, and Royal Cushite, and big up Cornerstone band likewise, So it was a joy. It was a great joy.
Yeah, man. Powers. Yeah, mother love to see the tree of the eye them on the road still, Yeah. Tree of the eye.
True.
Yeah, man. Mother love to see the tree of the eye them a take on the road big and serious, man. In the future. Yeah. Yeah, a trio
Speak
from
to them,
outer
lion.
Trinidad,
I think you have to ring them up, talk to them promoters, and burn some fire,
Yeah, man. But more of a play one of your song. One of your older songs still. I love this song. So. What are the older song? I played it last night. I want to play it again. But
it's only you could run them track, because you know me from way back to Dangerous and stuff like that. You could chew them tune, man.
Well, I want to title When I Chant, so this one is a powerful one. So I could drop it.
Let Jah rise and all his enemies be scattered. Let them also that hate him flee before Jah. I smoke instrument away so them drive out away as wax melted before the fire. So that the wicked perish before the presence of Jah. But let the righteous be glad, let them rejoice before Jah. Yeah, them exceedingly rejoice and sing unto Jah, and sing praise to his name, and exalt him that rideth upon the heavens by his name, oh Jah. When I chant Rastafari, then tremble. When I chant Rastafari,
yeah, man, she's a special guest on the program today. Go by the name of Jalifa, the Fire Princess, live and direct from outer Trinidad and Tobago. Want to large up everyone in the chat room, manners and respect.
When I chant Rastafari, then tremble.
Fire, baby.
When I chant Rastafari, then fall. When I chant Rastafari, then
tremble.
When I chant Rastafari, then
all a Roma crook.
the chariots of Jah is 20s of thousand. So fire burn them nuclear and 6 pounds. Me have a mouth full of lava to down span. The whole of Babylon no rain down in England. To get me mad the fire bed them this. Let Jah
Yo, hey.
I smoke instruments away so them
Hey, I want the promoter them I deal with. I want to deal with.
before the presence of Jah. But let the righteous be
The Fyah princess, this you know.
exceedingly rejoice and sing unto Jah and sing praise
Hey man, and I get a lightning you know.
on the heavens by his name, oh Jah. When I chant, Rastafari then tremble. When I chant, Rastafari then fall. When I chant, Rastafari then tremble. When I
Hey, man, I want to go on like I want to overlook the artists them you know when them talented you know.
Jah is 20s of thousand. So fire burn them nuclear and 6 pounds. Me have a mouth full of lava to those pan. The whole of Babylon no rain down in England. Don't get me mad the fire bed them fi sleep on. Some must get caught up in greatest illusion. Them a trick we and let Jah rise and
Empress said I get a mad a fire bed them for sleep you know.
instruments away so them
That's how serious the thing is you know.
fire. So that the wicked pray before the presence.
Yeah man, sounds of Jalifa, she's our special guest today.
Yeah, them exceedingly rejoice and
Get familiar with her. Go and go follow her up on Instagram, Zine.
heavens by his name, oh Jah. When I chant, Rastafari then tremble.
Yeah man, subscribe to our Viva channel.
Rastafari then fall. When I chant, Rastafari
Yeah man, follow her up on all of the platform them. Go and go stream the music, Spotify, iTunes, just name it.
then fall. The chariot of Jah is 20s of thousand. So fire burn them nuclear and 6 pounds. Me have a mouth full of lava.
Nuclear and 6 pants get burn up.
And down in England, don't get me mad the fire bed them fi sleep on. Some must get caught up in greatest illusion. Them a trick we in silence like Trojan. Who Jah have blessed to get the end tell Satan. When I chant, Rasta, let Jah rise and all the enemies miss.
A real fire princess, and not play with her.
I smoke instruments away so them drive out away.
Her thing the normal, Zine.
So that the wicked pray before the presence of Jah. But let the righteous be glad, let them rejoice before Jah.
Volcano style we are talking about.
Sing praise to his name and exalt him that rideth upon the heavens by his name, oh Jah. When I chant, Rastafari then tremble. When I chant, Rastafari then fall. When I chant,
Yes, she sound like a female Capleton.
tremble.
I tell her she burn up the whole place.
Rastafari then fall. The chariot of Jah is 20s of thousand. So fire burn them nuclear and 6.
The chariot of Jah is 20s of thousands, you know. Hey, don't mix up what she is saying. You know. Listen keenly.
Let them also that here.
Listen keenly.
I smoke instruments away so them drive out away as wax melted before the fire.
We soon talk to her again, man. Don't worry yourself. We soon talk to her again.
Glad, let them rejoice before Jah. Yeah, them exceedingly rejoice and sing unto Jah and sing praise to his
But I want to be a fire, me have to let it go.
by his name, oh Jah. When I chant, Rastafari when I chant, Rastafari then fall. When I chant,
You know, I played that song last night and somebody said me enough. Pull up the song again, I must just play it.
Rastafari.
They want to hear the lyrics.
The chariot of Jah is 20s of thousand. So fire burn them nuclear and 6 pounds. Me have a mouth full of lava to those pan. The whole of Babylon no rain down a
Empress says she have a mouth of lava.
sleep on. Some must get caught up in greatest illusion. Them a trick we in silence like Trojan. Who Jah have blessed to get the ends tell Satan. When I chant, Rastafari then tremble. When I chant, Rastafari then fall. When I chant, Rastafari then
Tremble when I chant. Hey, Ewa, you see if you don't want to hear more of that song there, and I'm going to have to go over to which part it there. I think it's on iTunes or Spotify. Go over there, download it, stream it. You see me I say? It's titled When I Chant. Empress Jalifa.
Honorable.
Blessed love. Be a fire in that song there. Nah.
Give thanks.
Talk to me about it. Talk to me about the production and everything. Talk to me about it.
Well, let me make you know one time. You see Chalice, Marine, Richard, big up yourself likewise, Baba. House of Music. This was my first official studio recorded song.
Wow.
And yeah, well, me have to big up Sasha and King David likewise, because them used to host like a freestyle vibes or event where people come and showcase their talent. And I was a special guest artist there.
See.
And Chalice was, you're going to say something?
No, go on. But that's as a scene.
Okay. All right. So Chalice was there at the event and he saw me singing. Because as I said before, people usually know me, get to know me from performing. I never really had like a song on the radio, and that's how people know me. Only performing people know me. And he saw that, and after the show, I got a message from him. And he was like, I have a track. I'm going to do a medley with some of the local reggae artists in Trinidad, and I want to feature you upon it. So I was like, wow. And I got my brother, Abashanti, to also got to feature on it likewise. And we both did a single upon it. Big up for D&Ts and T.I. and all them brothers, they are likewise on it. And the song was actually written by Abashanti. And let me tell you something. A lot of people might hear like, yo, Jalifa the writer on music. Now, me and my brother, we have this musical connection, this vibes, from such time, because him used to always do music. I'm always look up to him, and everything him do, I always want to be a part of it, And when he write for me, is like everything, in our body, that me, who I am as a person, he just bring that out into music. That's why it's so comfortable for me to grasp it and bring it out just how it was written. And that's a lot of word song and a lot of depths too, because us as a people, we're not just here in the West and I just free up, them carry we beyond, them carry we beyond, away from our home, and we end up here, and them feel as if Africa is out of us, and we don't know how the system set and why we are here and why they don't want us to be home to be the rightful rulers that we are, because I am close to Africa, so I chant redemption and international repatriation and I chant naturality and God movement within that song, and how great his people is, and how mighty and powerful and omnipotent him is, so that song is a lot of fire and depths of word song, and I keep it we keep the bars them knowledgeable so the people them could grasp something in them subconscious if they're not conscious yet, so
True.
That song is a very powerful piece, and it opened the doors to a lot of other opportunities for so and I give thanks to Abashanti and give thanks to the Most High and everybody, who played a part in making Jalifa be the person who I am today, we have to give thanks.
Yeah, man, a pause. Yeah, I didn't even know that song was the first official studio recording, Yeah.
I actually had one what I did with an artist from Italy, but we didn't really get that push where we wanted, and I did that in my house. Actually, I set up a normal mic settings and stuff like that, and we send the vocals out there and we get it done. I'm still grateful for that piece, but when I chant actually, open the doors for Jalifa, for people to get to know who Jalifa is. So that is why I consider it, that way,
Rastafari. What's your thought on the female energy now within the music? It's more now than ever.
Well, we have to come to balance the fire. We're not going to be like money now. We come to stand at the side of our brothers, our kings, and fight with them and strengthen them, on the fields, So when you see the queens, them come out, them know so the time I get rough and dread, and we have to step in like Mary Magdalene, and we have to step in like Sarah, and we have to boom through and stand up at the side of our king and burn the fire too. So when you see a lot of women coming out, them coming out to stand beside them king and them brother, strengthen the energy, So me have to big up all the sisters, them likewise, will have pure intentions, and I go forth and I do Jah works, because our rightful purpose is to do Jah will. Even if you don't have knowledge of it, righteousness, goodness, love, all these things is Jah will, So when we do these things, we are of God and we are gods and goddesses, Man of right is goddesses. God in flesh and woman of right is goddesses in flesh, So
Yes, I.
give thanks for all the women them and all the kings them likewise.
Rastafari. The IRSO is a dancehall artist. See, what you think about the females in that space now?
Whoa. Well, it actually start from Patra and Lady Sar and and all them Lionesses there. So when the younger generation now are going to come do the thing, them go and try to do it, in a similarity of what they saw or what they look up to as growing up and such. There's a lot of talented female and male in the music and dancehall fraternity. Now, but everyone have them life and make them own decision and what they want to do.
True.
With them gift, which is life, So I just learned to be diplomatic with everything and just have respect and blessings,
Yes, I mean diplomatic. All right, that is wise. That is wise. But
Sure.
what do I think about though? Like do you think that the music have an influence? Because we hear the narrative that music influence crime and violence. What's your take on that?
Well, music is a powerful thing. It's a very, very powerful tool because words, word sound is power, right? And you're adding that to melody. So you're going to make that a song and that is going to go out, And music also is a therapeutic thing. So knowing the kind of power that music carries. Yes, it could have an impact on a lot of people. It's just like, it's entertainment, right? Because of entertainment, right? And you'll watch a movie and you'll watch a killing movie, this and that, and you might even go out and, hey, I go and kill somebody today, right? But then there's the minds who will look at that and will be like, hey, I think I'm going to kill somebody today. So to me, you have to be very wise with a powerful thing like music, because to put words on it, and words is a powerful thing, especially when you manifest the word. That is when you actually see the power of the word. And yes, music is very influential. If music did not have power on people, you will never pay thousands of dollars to go and watch somebody on a platform with a mic singing and having you feeling all sorts of ways. So music do have a power. Is what you do with that power, and the person who's listening after is what they do with it after. So it's a very powerful thing. I do believe that.
But you not think it influence crime and violence?
Yes. Just like what you eat, what you listen is the same, Everything that we see and do, it gets caught in our DNA and it becomes a part of us. So it's all about choice and what you're consuming on a daily and the effects it have on you afterwards. So it could contribute. It could be one of the factors that is contributing, to violence and all these sort of slackness and all these things. Because just as how goodness can bring good vibes and good energy, badness too, no matter if it's low frequency, it can still have an effect,
True.
So, yeah.
True. Yeah, totally agree with that. Yes, I. Talk to me about Trinidad and Tobago, though, in terms of the music. Where you see, which direction is the music going, in terms of reggae and dancehall in Trinidad?
Well, reggae after soca, because long time it was majority soca, and then we have people like Queen Omega and John Melody and these brothers and them who actually, pave a way or trying to create a platform for reggae music, Then the dancehall came in. Because we had General Grant back then, in the 90s and stuff, to do dancehall, but now the dancehall what I do now. Where you go here, kill this and shoot that and all these things. Well, it's had like a time and era to me, from what I observe, and it did a lot of good for some people. They will say it did good for them, but think about the listeners, So right now, the kind of killing tune and all them badness thing, it kind of drop a little. Reggae music still flowing and vibes like that. You will still hear the dancehall and big up to all the dancehall artists likewise. We're still putting in the works and positive works within the dancehall music likewise in Trinidad. But a lot of the zest music and art music, it don't really have that no more. It's more ladies tune and who trying to get into like a soca dancehall, and that's the kind of switch up it's having right now.
Seeing.
Before it was zest. Was this and fully dance and all that sort of thing there. But now things kind of switch up, man. Kind of switch up.
But all right, like the fully done type of thing. Or you see that? You think it's just a slang or you view it? Because some people say it's not for Cebuai, they're promoting people must be literate or uneducated. Or you see it?
Well, it's like a slang word, like it's stupid, like what someone gonna make you get angry or start them kind of thing, because anger is not a good thing, right? And being stupid is not a good thing, and when you're angry you do stupid things. So instead of they say stupid, they say you're gonna make me get done. So them kind of thing. So it's actually a slang word, when I'm using their music and stuff. But to me, killing your brother, right? This is just my thoughts, killing your brother and like singing about it and doing. I don't, fancy them things. I don't see those things as fun and stuff like that. So I don't support them type of energy.
Selassie, yeah, man. No time at all.
Yeah, man.
No time at all. No time at all. Yes, I. What's next for Jalifa? What we can expect? Can we expect an album anytime soon? EP?
Well, I'm currently putting together an album. I want to do something, like a more bigger, not just a 4-track or a 7-track or like, what I did before. So I want to do something special, and I want to finalize everything properly. And not just like I just drop something now then like take that, So everything will take its time, Excuse me. Everything will take its time, But right now I'm working on a few collaborations with a lot of artists, videos gonna be dropping soon and created and stuff like that. I'm actually working on a song likewise, something personal, and still finalizing stuff for video and stuff, which is gonna be releasing next year. So stay tuned and look out for that, man. And there's a lot more. I just can't talk too much, There's a lot more. All
right. You should not tell the people everything on a platform still, but it's all right. Not a problem. It's all right. Not a problem. But you talk about collaboration. You did a collab, I think probably a year and a half ago with Luther and Fyah.
Oh yes.
Talk to me about the experience there, working with Luton.
Well, Luton is family, Luton is my brother and my Asha, just like I, And him and my baba and my mama, them have a vibes, So him have a vibes with the youths, them likewise, and all of us, So me link him upon the media, and he visits Trinidad. So I told him, I was like, I'm doing a EP. I'm coming out like a mixtape EP, and I would love to do a collaboration with him. And it wasn't no fuss, call no price, nothing. The man just like give me a few upful words and tell me that anytime I get space, I'll I'll voice that for you. You just do your thing and send it, and when I get a space, I'll voice it for you. The track was actually done by Mirror Flow, and Serengeti and Raj Jami. Pick up yourself likewise, and I did my part, and I sent it over, and him pen him thing, and him doing part, and him send it back, and wow, it was real fire, and it was a joy. It was a joy to work with a reggae icon, a prolific, artist like himself, because him a real one, him a real lion, and I give thanks for the strength and the support him, and show I from over the years, because him like family,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I.
So, who the I would I like for work with right now? Who you have the iPad?
That list is very long, Ija. You and all might end up on the list if you come good. You and all. Yeah, and I know you have music, Now watch that. Yeah, I know you have music. Well, I would love to make a song with Sizzler. That's my big brother too. Big up Midnight, because we always talked about doing a song together and it didn't even happen, but I still give thanks for the thought and the consideration and his energy and vibes, long love to our brother, and a lot of people I would love to do a song with. Chronics, I would love to do a song with Kabaka. I already get to do one with Queen Omega, so that's done on the side. So a lot of ones, Anthony B, Capitan, a lot of ones.
At least long. Mm-hmm. Well, I hope the virgin them are listening and the sister them are listening still, Mm-hmm.
True.
All right, I want to drop a next song from the I title Hear Ye.
Yes, I.
And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold the land of the tribe of Judah, the root of David hath prevailed to open up the book and loose the seven seals thereof. Yeah.
What is happening there? Music. Oh, you stop play. Music. Go on. Okay. Music. What kind of something that you do to me? Right here, so. You can't do that to me, man. Hey, music. This I say, nah, judgment ball play. I think I have another way. Yeah, but the music, this side said, nah, play. That thing. What a thing. Music, easy. I try embarrass me upon them, big occasion here. If you do something like that, linking up all the way in Trinidad and Tobago, international, music. Anyway, Marco say you have a verse in science and technology.
And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold the land of the tribe of Judah, the root of David hath prevailed to open up the book and loose the seven seals thereof. Yeah, ye. Almost hail the king. Hail ye. Selassie I the king. Yeah, ye. Almost hail the king. Hail ye. Selassie I the king. Ride upon the heavens I arrange Oja. Clothed in majesty you will see Oja. Come 2nd of November 1930 Jah. Ijahstars city that is Ethiopia. The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Satamasagan a lion like a Risa. And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold the land of the tribe of Judah, the root of David hath prevailed to open up the book and loose the seven seals thereof. Yeah, ye. Almost hail the king. Hail ye. Selassie I the king. Yeah, ye.
Selassie I the king. Ride upon the heavens I reign soldier. Clothed in majesty you will see Oja. Come 2nd of November 1930 Jah. Ijahstars city Ara that is Ethiopia. The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Satama Sagana Lion Lakambisia. Direct descent of Solomon and Queen of Sheba. King Alpha and Omega Abuna. Yeah, yeah. Almost hail the king. Hail ye. Selassie I the king. Yeah, yeah. Almost hail the king. Hail ye. Selassie I the king. Who come forth conquering to conquer who will see Oja. Revelation chapter 6 it show us plainly Jah. He ride up on the heavens by his name Oja. Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia. Oh Lord, excellent is see Oja. Lord of the abyss and heaven see Oja. Rastafari mean head creator. Him at the globe the scepter protector. Yeah, yeah. Almost hail the king. Hail ye. Selassie I the king. Yeah, yeah. Almost hail the king.
Almost hail the king. Hey, what wanna say? She not rough. What wanna say? She not rough. She rough, man. She rough. She more than rough. She more than rough. Empress Jalifa, blessed.
Honorable.
Yeah, man. Powerful song.
Give thanks and praise. Give thanks.
Yes, I. Yeah, man. There sound mellow like yeah, is a chalice here, blaze.
Me all I'm and it's the mindset me there upon it now, so my mind have to be set. You know?
Which
you have
is
to give thanks every time, you know?
Which is right, which is right. Talk to me about the song though, powerful one.
Well, this is a track from off my newly released EP that I did with Zion I King, Zion I Production, you know? And this track was actually dedicated to the Kings of Kings and his glorious works, you know? And scripturally, it show you that who is this man, you know, and where he come from and where he stand on this earth, likewise being in Zion because him is God, you know. So this song was actually dedicated to the King of Kings, you know, and you can edify likewise because, you know, make people knowledgeable, you know, so when you listen to music, you're not only grooving, but you could get a little, you know, food for the mind, you know.
True.
So that song is just strictly for the King and Empress Men and I, which is the balance, you know, in the kingdom.
Yes,
Rastafari.
Rastafari. Yeah, man. There is putting out a lot of good music that ones can relate to, you know, and I know the Rastafari community, you know, really appreciate of what they is doing, and I personally I love the stance that the I take, isn't it? Because I observe that I see that, you know, when on a Sabbath, you know, there is nowhere to be found on social media, and not just the I, but you know, your sisters and brothers also, you know. So within the music, true. I love that stand that the I take, you know. The I is not wavering, so you know, I respect that, you know. I love what the I is doing.
Give thanks and praise. Give thanks and praise.
Yes, yeah, man. Where the people can find your music?
You can find my music, Jalifa Official, on all the platforms, them IG, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify. Just type up Jalifa or Jalifa Official and you will find me.
Rastafari. And there are social media handles?
Yes, Jalifa.
Jalifa on all platforms?
Yes, I.
You know, sometimes when me type in Jalifa, you know, a whole heap of Jalifa come up, you know. Sometimes I have to,
Always Khalifa.
yeah, I have to like put in like Fyah Princess, or but just for put in Jalifa, a whole pan name come up more while. So just serious. Serious.
Me not control the algorithm yet. It gonna take time.
Yeah, man, it's a working process.
A lot of people named Jalifa.
True, it's a working process still. Yeah, working process. Yes, I. Yeah, man. So, it's been an honor and it's been a pleasure, reasoning with my sister, and we look forward to, the new album coming out, Zine, and we look forward to, all the projects them that is in the pipeline, and I just pray that the Most High will continue to, bless what they do, and they will continue to keep it real and black and beautiful said way, and don't waver. So yeah, man, more love, more strength, my sister. Give thanks for their time.
Likewise, a joy and an honor, honorable strength and powers. Big up Ijahstars on the mindset. This is the Fire Princess Jalifa representing straight from Trinidad and Tobago. Big up all the listeners, all the royalties, kings and queens. I mean, now put the fire, Babylon, behave yourself. Set your mindset. Now put it, Ijahstars, big up yourself. Full time. Joy, love. Give thanks and praise for life and all the life giver. I give the life to all flesh. Holy Emmanuel, King Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, and Empress Menonai, the balance.
Yes, I give thanks. Yeah, man. More love and strength, my sister, and bless up the entire family, Zine. Yeah, man. All my love.
Yes, I. Big up.
Yes, I. More strength, and look forward for reason what they are in the future. Yes, I.
Yes, indeed. It will be a joy.
Yes, my sister. Yeah, man. Manners and respect, and peace and love.
Aye.
Rastafari.
Likewise.
Yes, I.
Blessings.
Yes, honorable family. There we have it. Yeah, sounds of Jalifa. Yeah, all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. Zine, yeah, what a powerful reasoning. Yeah, powerful reasoning. Yeah, good favor on the platform, and the item just go out there. Go over to our platform or Vivo and on the YouTube here. Subscribe to our channel. Also, our Instagram. I mean, 'cause we are a family, and we have to look out for each other. That is how we grow. It's a collective effort. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, just go out there and support her music. As the item can hear, she's very talented. You know what I mean? No one can dispute that. See? Yeah. So just go support her thing and stream the music, download it, buy it. Whichever way they are them comfortable with, alright?
Fire we use the earth shall be given to the meek. Okay. Babylon, behave yourself. Now I'm for the fire. So me wanna know what I want. Like the earth it has been taken from the poor, and the meek it seems like mushing over man. See me wanna know what I want. Those who used to say no surrender and no retreat is walking out with open hands. See me wanna know what I want. It's like them take away your human rights and put a mask over your face to keep you calm. See me wanna know what I want. Fire we use the earth shall be given to the meek. Okay. Babylon, behave yourself. Now I'm for the fire. So me wanna know what I want. Like the earth it has been
been taken from the poor and the meek. It seems like mushing over man. See me wanna know what I want. Those who used to say no surrender and no retreat is walking out with open hands. See me wanna know what I want. It's like them take away your human rights and put a mask over your face to keep you calm. See me wanna know what I want. This life is a revelation, so every day me chant a pray and block a sound. I mean straight backward not like that. Everything back out so them could find out. Them take away your human rights and tell you try that. Every day them trick the people and them buy that. Not like that. When Babylon see peace, them flag is high lock. So when them flying as a bird, look out for fly trap. Now I drop for us the masses of today to rise back. To all my sleeping Ethiopians to get to rise back. My life chat, freedom redemption in a sign pack. Me now go sit up with the scanners and dine stack a vile act. Real lioness the ramp with time that. Them best the fire me I like that. I mean so me wanna know what I want. Like the earth it has been taken from the poor and the milk it seems like mushing over man. See me wanna know what I want. Those who used to say no surrender and no retreat is walking out with open hands. See me wanna know what I want. It's like them take away your human rights and put a mask over your face to keep you calm. See me wanna know what I want.
She said she wanna know what I want. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The system is a rat race. Easing God up with any gun manipulate to breed it. Let's have the people living in them safe. From every garrison and every gully going high place to low place. For people that must suffer and the Christ rate. A little hope do you want that you just have this. So dilate the words of your mouth, no need to irate. Smooth word is like a sharp blade. So we wanna know what I want. Like the earth it has been taken from the poor and the meek. It seems like mushing over man. See me wanna know what I want. Those who used to say no surrender and no retreat is walking out with open hands. See me wanna know what I want. It's like them take away your human rights and put a mask over your face to keep you calm. See me wanna know what I want. This life is a revelation, so every day me chant a pray and block a sound. I mean straight backward not like that. Everything back out so them could find out. Them take away your human rights and tell you try that. Every day them trick the people and them buy that. Not like that. When Babylon see peace, them flag is high lock. So when them flying as a bird, look out for fly trap. Now I drop for us the masters of today to rise back. To all my sleeping Ethiopians to get to rise back. My life chat, freedom redemption in a sign pack. Me now go sit up with the scanners and dine stack a vile act. Real lioness the ramp with time that. Never the fire me I like that. I mean so me wanna know what I want. Like the earth it has been taken from the poor and the milk it seems like mushing over man. See me wanna know what I want. Those who used to say no surrender and no retreat is walking out with open hands. See me wanna know what I want. It's like them take away your human rights and put a mask over your face to keep you calm. See me wanna know what I want. This life is a revelation, so every day me chant a pray and block a sound. I mean yes the system is a rat race. Easing God up with any gun manipulate to breed it. Let's have the people living in a them safe. From every garrison and every gully going high place to low place. For people that must suffer and the Christ rate. A little hope do you want that you just have this. So dilate the words of your mouth, no need to irate. Smooth word is like a sharp blade. We wanna know what I want. Like the earth it has been taken from the poor and the meek. It seems like mushing over man. See me wanna know what I want.
Yeah, tell her.
No surrender and no retreat is walking out with open hands.
I wanna know what I want. Yeah, sounds like Jalifa, the Fire Princess, you know, straight from out of Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, as we said, us go out there and support, you know, strengthen her music, you know. Yeah, support what she do. Yeah, man, support what she's doing. She's very talented, you know. And yeah, that's why we have her up on the platform here, you know. Yeah, that's why we have her here, because we know she's talented and yeah, we want to help showcase her talent, you know. Yeah, man. So yes, family, yeah, we give thanks for the item taking the time, you know, there with we. You see me? Yeah, we give thanks for that. We have a few things that we want touch upon before we move. You see me? Before we move. Yeah. I want to large up everyone with there with we. Large up some of the ones them that's here. Empress Andrea, bless up there herself. Russell, bless up there herself. Alan, Empress Dana, bless up there herself. Ras Aishan, Bless up thyself, my Lord. Seeing Empress Jehovah, Honorable Empress, bless up. Bold Star, manners and honors. Seeing Rasmaisha, bless up thyself. Fight Babylon, Empress Judah, more love, more strength. Tony Top, seeing pan top of things. Alright. Empress Brandy, honors and manners. Yeah, man. Just I go through the chat room to see who is here, who was here. You know what I mean? Yeah. IRAS, manners and honors. Yeah, man. Want to large up everyone in a Trinidad. You know what I mean? Antigua, St. Lucia. You know what I mean? Grenadines. You know what I mean? Jamaica. You know. Rest of the South and North and Central America. Yeah, bless up there themselves. Greg Williams, bless up yourself, Bobo. Yeah. Who else is here? Yeah, with us I go through the thing. You see me? Game. Bless up, you know. You see me? Soldier. Jamaica Young Police, honors and manners family. Yeah, man, more love, more strength, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man, and they must go over to Jamaica Young Police channel. Go over there and subscribe also. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, you have good police out there too, you know. So, if it was a bad police, you know, say we don't have burn a fire upon him, so you want a good one them. Jamaica Young Police, yeah, go over there and support, you know, subscribe. You know, he's doing a great work over there. You see me, my highlight and, you know, make the people worldwide know, you know, what is happening and, you know, putting ones on the P's and the Q's, you know, especially when they go on the islands and, you know, what they should look out for, you know. So, yeah, man. Yeah, go over there and support Jamaica Young Police. Alright. Yeah, man. And about the police, I'm Irish, you know? I'm Irish. Yeah, I'm Irish. Yeah, man. Guyana. Yeah, Tobago. Yeah, man. Large up all of the family, them, man. You know, worldwide, you know, globally. Boy, I see a thing the other day. On one of them platform there where I see a 14-year-old girl gave birth and on Christmas Day, and it was like a celebration. You know, 14-year-old girl giving birth, you know, she's underage. Isn't that so? She's underage. You know, 14-year-old. And I see someone from some ministry or something came out yesterday and was denouncing it, was putting it down, you know what I mean? Because it's like you have certain corporate entities within Jamaica was like praising, you know, like to say this is the type of things that they want to see. They want to see more girls at age 14 giving birth, you know, and there was a lady there, you know, burning it out to ash. I don't know how, you know, cause you know, there's a few females here. I don't know how the item see that. The item don't have to call in. The item could put something in the chat, or if they them wanna call in, they them can. You know, number is 07852923892 if they them wanna call. Alright, but this is what I come across. The leadership, okay, so I think she's a Christian, so no. The leadership of the Ministry of Health, okay, were in a damage control mode on Monday after it emerged that a 14-year-old girl was among mothers who gave birth to Christmas babies. The mother was celebrated by corporate companies, volunteer groups, as well as the state minister with the responsibility of maternity health, Juliet Courtbert Flynn. Opposition Senator Damian Crawford, who saw the image, blast those in attendance, including the minister. The minister saying a 14-year-old girl gave birth to children was nothing to smile about. According to the ministry, the hospital explained that the protocol was triggered months ago after the mother were a regular participant in teenage clinic. The state teen clinic program cater for young mothers between 10 and 17, providing maternal care from between 10 to 17. Between 10. Wow. Serious? Between 10 and 14 and 17, I beg your pardon. For young mothers, 10 from the age. Wow. I don't know how the items say that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Bad parenting, no parent, pedophile. 14 is underage. You know? 14 is underage. Age 14. And you know, this thing start from age 10 to 17. That's where the government put the bar at 10, at age 10. So at age 10, a young girl come in pregnant at age 10. So is the police involved in these these type of situation? Because a little girl, a little child, age 10, you going, who done this? Who have done this? Who have done this to you? At age 10, you're going to want to find that individual that don't it? Because it's not a an immaculate conception. It's not an immaculate conception, so you go and want to find who done that. So, I don't know, it look like scripture are fulfilled upon the people them. Children having children. Like scripture are fulfilled. 14-year-old is a youth. Is a youth. You know what I mean? See, Empress Judah, depending on the first onset of menstruation. See it. And it not shut down. I don't know. Them thing they sound criminal. Them thing that is criminal. You know? Those are babies, man. Those are babies. What type of man? What type of man? What type of man do them type of something? What type of man? Now, if you have a special place for them man there, yeah. Yeah, man. Special place, and run advertisement every day upon the TV and the radio about that special place there. You see me? Because you know go there so and come back, you know. You know go there so and come out. You know? If a man who impregnate babies age 10, 14, we have a special place for you. And that place you don't come out when you come in. You see me? Yeah, man. You see if them foolishness there, them crime there, them wickedness there. Wickedness, come on. It's like a mother or parent of a young baby which is, say, 7 months old, and them have this 10-year-old daughter, and them decide, say, watch here, we gonna work and you gonna have to look after your 7-year-old brother or sister until we come back from work. You know that don't work, innit? You know that don't work. Because you can't leave a little youth to look after a baby. You can't leave, the parent can't leave a little youth gonna work, Zane, to look after a 7-month-old baby. It is not practical. Zane, it is not practical. It doesn't make sense. And if you find out that something like that happen because the care, cause you could see that these parents are careless, Zane, and if they would leave them youth, they would leave 2 little youth for fend for themselves while them gone pan a 9 to 5. then you would have to get the authorities involved, because you'd see say boy them parents is some good for nothing. Zane, good for nothing. But you have a youth where is a 10-year-old youth, 14-year-old youth with a little baby if you look over. And you know say that man is nowhere to be found. Because if he's found, I can't boy you go play a father role and look after no youth, you know. Because you just commit a crime. You just commit a crime. You see me? You gone straight to a special place that we have for creatures like you. You see me? Yeah. Nah, man. But Bible fulfilling, Scripture fulfilling itself right in front of her eye. You see me? As much as people want to put down the Bible and all these type of things, fulfilling. My Lord, me say, him dead. It coulda be Archangel. Again, him to dead. Yeah. And it's a special place that we have, man. There's no return, you know. When you come there, so you don't come back out. You know what I mean? And we don't disclose what happened to you, you know, when you come over there. You just know that, you know, you will be coming out, but just know, say, you won't be seeing the light of day when you will be coming out, you know, or the dark of the night. You understand? Yeah. Just know that. Yeah, man. There's wickedness, man. Wickedness. You see me? Yeah, man. Yes, Empress Andrea, him should be arrested straight away. You see me? Straight away. Yeah, man. Straight away. No question asked. You see me? No question asked. Yeah, man. Them thing I get from bad to worse. Yeah, bad to worse, man. You see me? Bad to worse. Yeah, man. Mad. Thing that I say I go on, man. And only in Jamaica them thing they go on, you know. That are just in Jamaica. And only in Jamaica alone. You see me? And only in Jamaica alone.
Whoa, I feel like burning. Whoa, I feel like burning. Whoa, whoa, from the other day, man said it seemed like a fire place. Jano, from the other day, man said it seemed like no fire place. No one, no fire. Whoa, I feel like burning. Whoa, I feel like burning. Whoa, whoa, from the other day, man said it seemed like a fire place. Jano, from the other day. pedophile and rapist. Jah know them off the dead. On the youth of bleach will look like that the burn the fire red. Politician. Oh, I feel like burning.
Fyah, baby.
Oh, I feel like burning. Oh, oh, brother. From the other day, man said it seemed like a fire place. Jah know from the other day, man said it seemed like no fire place. No one, no fire now place. No fire now place. It's like no fire now place. No fire now place. First love, all pedophile and rapists. Jah know them off the dead. On the youth of bleach will look like that the burn the fire red. Politician them a thief, so them believe from both ya. Man burning on your oldness and man burning kosher.
Fyah,
Woman
baby.
sleeping together, no so that no right. Let the earth unbalance, go against the chakra light. For the people them supporting while the fire floods the light. Now make the wrong seem like the right.
Fyah, baby.
From the other day, man said it seemed like no fire now place. Jah know from the other day, man said it seemed like no fire now place. No one, no fire now place. No fire now place. It's like no fire now place. No fire now place. Red. What a corner. It seems as if some lax man in confusion, smoking cigarette, contributing to pollution. Enough elders not show forward solution. I worry about the system like them afraid of persecution. Enough reggae artists afraid of revolution. Act as if them feel the people struggling at few songs. Enough no straight them bend like ball we keep by Beckham. Like them warm around them up and pass them with my left hand. From the other day, I feel like burning. I feel like burning. Oh, and I'm not talking about no split. I'm talking people when you dream. From the other day, man say it's
Seems like no fire now blaze.
Jah know from the other day, man say it seem like no fire now blaze. No one, no fire now blaze.
No fire now blaze.
It's like no fire now blaze. No fire now blaze. Red. Hear me, you man, got to know your way. You got to see the light now, know the way. From the other day, man said it seemed like no fire now blaze. Jah know from the other day, man said it seemed like no fire now blaze. No one, no fire now blaze. No fire now blaze. It's like no fire now blaze. No fire now blaze. Red. Goodness is the order of the day. Rastafari he shall lead the way. No island, no island.
Yeah. No fire now blaze from the other day. Yeah. Fire blaze still, you know. We are going, you know. Yeah, man. All we are going, you know. Fire blaze. But I guess when I see it a blaze upon some of the things them where would I normally hear I get burn out. I guess most of the people them who push up themselves as ones who is burning the fire as get cold or lukewarm or compromise or buy out or sell out and retreat from burning the fire. You see me? There's no other reason why the artist would do a song like that. You see? No other reason. Yeah, say Empress Andrea say, what father role go do predator role in a one dark pit with bear, scorpion, and snake. Rasta. Where the father them there? Where are the fathers? Where is the fathers? You know, these things are happening to your children, your youths. You want to therefore protect them. You want to therefore guide them, shield them. You know? This thing is crazy, man. This is the black community. This is the African community. You know? We're having this problem. Massachusetts has the lowest minimum marriage age with paternal consent at 14. Wow. Boys at 12. Seeing? Dana All, bless up Honorable Empress. Children, man. Children. You see me? Children. Yeah. Thing, you know, the world is out of course. You know, everything is out of course when you really check it. You know, everything is out of course. Everything is out of course right now. I think I lie. I gotta play something for you right now. I know enough of you probably not gonna be surprised on a certain level. But yeah, the earth is out of course. You know, man in the earth is doing so much wrong. You know what I mean? Where the little good we are going, I tell her, Empress Jasmine, warm welcome. Yeah, the little good we are going, you know. Be wrong are going. Be wrong. You know, the people them a fuel this wrong. You know what I mean? People them a fuel it. People them a fuel it, you know. Yeah. And you know, we there and we see these things are happening, and it's like we are incapable of making any form of change. You know, it's like we're powerless to change, and these things is us doing it to ourselves. You know, we're doing this to ourselves. You know. Cause all of the bad things them were really are happening in our earth, you know. And they really check it, you know. Is African people is facing the brunt of all these bad things that is, you know, taking place. You know, yeah, we might hear about and see on the TV that, you know, certain place, you know, them have war going on, and you know, but the reality of the situation is, you know, African people is in a dire position. You see me? We in a dire position right now. That, you know, if we don't change, you know, we go and collide. We go and collide into, you know, the most unfortunate circumstance. Yeah, we are going to collide, we are going to lick up. And we're going We're going to continue blame it on slavery, the transatlantic slave trade. We're going to continue blame it on that, and say it's because of the white man did this and the European did that, and we don't want to make no conscious decision and make a change as a people. No systematically, we and our vibe certain way, but when I really check the ratio of the thing, I see say I and I as a people, we can overcome all of this foolishness, because some of the things them that we put our time and energy into, that is non-progressive, is not benefiting us, it not benefit we as a people. You see me? And we put a lot of effort and time into these things now. All these effort and time, we could be working on fixing ourselves. You see me? We could be working on fixing ourselves, man. Because the reality is we need fixing. We are broken. We are a broken people right now. And a lot of us out here, we are trying our best. You know what I mean? We are trying our best that we don't get annihilated off of this judgment ball. You see me? We are trying our best. We are doing our best while others say, boy, a free life. Lord, we make we live how we want to live. Body I tell you how to live, Rasta boy. You live your life on low way. Nobody will follow you. If that is the case, then fine. You know what I mean? Fine. You see? But it's going to take a collective effort for us to change. You see me? It's going to take a collective effort. Because we're not going in the right direction, man. We ain't going in the right direction, man. You see me? We're not going in the right direction. And, we having a big problem with, trying to transition into our greatness, not individually, but collectively as a people. We're struggling to, make that transition into our greatness as a people. We are struggling to do that. When you see somebody like them a drown, and them a try them very best, and them a grab, and all them a grab, there's nothing to grab on. They just them a grab, and them a try to stay up, and they're going down. That is how that is how the black community, black people, you might have some rich people, some rich black people, but collectively, because we are not together, there's no centralization, there's no consolidation of wealth and resource and power. These things are, them splinter and scatter, and you know what I mean? We can't have that impact that we want to have. Cause come on, me hear people brag all the time that look, Jamaicans have a huge impact culturally, upon the whole world. Because there's certain slang and there's certain things that, Jamaicans do and say, and, the rest of the world is doing it now, even in the music and things like that. Now, if you can have such impact, and, you know what I mean? How is it that we can't influence ourselves out of this dire situation? Oh, we have so much influence that people take from our culture and we influence, Oh, we can't influence ourselves to make things better for us. Why we are struggle so? Because we're not together. We are not together. You see me? And we're not together, and we have different mindset and things, different views and opinion, obviously. You see me? But if you see all these other nations that are united and together, they have one common goal, they agree upon one common thing. You see me? Them agree upon one common thing. And that's unity. Unity. Zin? That is their foundation. All of them agree upon unity. They're gonna unite. No matter their disagreement, they will disagree on things, but they're united. You see me? Yeah. And that is what is beating us. We are not united. So straight away we are get a beaten. You see me? Straight away we are get a beaten. Because the whole thing, you see a lot of movement rise up. Zine, Black Power movement rise up, and a lot of them get ridiculed by their own people because of a Christian mindset. You see me? Them Christian thinking make them ridicule the rest of Black Power movement that rise up. See? That I try to change things. Christian minded people is like a hazard. You see me? Because most of them people, them is turn the other cheek type of thing. And that obviously not going to get us nowhere, because you box with down one time and if you get up again and make your box with down the next time. No, that can't work. Because most of the people them a joker to you. See, most of the people them a joker. To them a reason with a virgin and them a remind me, oh, God in our Bible, I want wicked judgment, but God him terrible. He terrible. The man where we send some people for go flatten our whole place over there, so kill everything. And a God I send. You see me? So the Christian people them should have well serious if them gods are serious. You see me? If them gods are serious, them should have be well serious too. Cause a whole verse we read where, you know what I mean? A whole war go on. thing called in a Exodus, it have a song of war from Moses, a song of war. Yeah. A song of war from Moses from early out. You see me? So for them should have been more serious. Them should have been more radical. But I guess the ones them who read it and overstand it, you know, is the radical ones. Ones them who do not understand it or overstand it is the ones them who decide say, boy, yeah, them will take a next box down. You see me? Yeah. Bible tell you, eye for your eye, tooth for your tooth. So a man juke out your eye and you just go dust. You know you not could have go just take that so. You know you not could have just take that so. You see me? But that are the mindset where the people them have. Them will just take the juke out eye and eat that. You see me? Tell Pharaoh free the people, said God to Moses. Don't free them, said same God to Pharaoh. See all these type of things, man. God there is a God there. A God there. I don't know what a God there play. God put up the two man them against them one another. Eh? Yeah, serious. Yeah, but you know the movements them that rise up where for you know take black people upon a different level, them get fight, them get struggle by them own people. You see me? Take, you know, Rastafari movement for instance. You know, I remember when I go to school and thing, and me used to see the youths them. These are youths, school youths, and you know which part we used to go to school, Ousa Dread. You know, Ousa Dread was just you know, right next door. You know, we go Ousa Dread every day, go get with Ital, and you know what I mean? So a whole part Ras always a trod round them side there. And I take bus and the way the youths them, the school youths them, we used to say ridicule Rasta. Zine, you know, say these things are, you know, what's been taught inside the home. You know what I mean? Cause you wouldn't say Rastafari people as a normal people of society. You see them worse, the lowest, and you know what I mean? You know what would make a youth think that way? Because of what's been taught by the parents. You see me? What's been taught by the parents. And look pan Jamaica now. Them never want Rastafari. You see me? Them never want Rastafari, you know. When them here say His Majesty, them couldn't find His Majesty. When them here say them couldn't find His Majesty, you know, them couldn't wait for say, hey, Rasta, no God dead, you know. Them couldn't wait for say that. And I just find, them can't find His Majesty, you know, them don't know where His Majesty. You see me? And the false narrative, them that jump out there, soon as them get them false, you know, them jump and run with it. Them couldn't wait. You see me? Because them know that they live in a lie, you know. And the lie that they have, them can't substantiate it. You know, it not have no proof. You see me? You live in a lie. So you are going to fight anything that appear to be righteous and true. And that is what happened over the years. You see me I say? That is what happened over the years. You know, we get infiltrated with, you know, all sort of things happen to these black power movement over the years. By our own self. That is the thing, by our own self. See? By our own self. And this is the same thing that put us in this position today. You see me? Same thing that put we in that position here today. Because if, alright, when, you know, somebody that go play something and kind of go away with the reasoning. Yeah, I was going to play something, you know, and go away with the reasoning. But did I talk about AI and all of them things then. But I will play that in a minute still. But when you check the Bible, see, and it tries to show you different nations, and you know, like who are the Europeans and who are the Africans and so on and so on. See, now Africans in the Bible, see, which we call Israelites or Israel, or you know what I mean, Hebrew, whichever way one want to term it. See, now African people, you know, black people, you know, did get specific orders. You know what I mean? Specific orders that you shouldn't mix your seed with the Moloch race. See? You shouldn't mix your seed with the Moloch race. Now, that is important. And who is the Moloch race? See? Who is the Moloch race? Now, there's another part in the Bible where it shows you say Jacob and Esau is twin. See? Jacob and Esau is twin, and them try to say boy is two nation birth there. See? And is the African nation and the European nation. But at the same time it don't make no sense. You see me? If you check it, you know, it don't make no sense, because who is the Moloch race? If people go and link the Moloch race, Zane, to Esau, and Esau born after the Moloch race, it does add up. You see me? It don't add up, because the first time when you hear about nothing mix your seed with the Moloch race is when I think God did tell Abraham, Zane, because Sarah want to have youth and couldn't have youth, and you know what I mean, Agai the Egyptian, you see me, it was even forbidden. It was even forbidden for the Hebrew to go to go with the Egyptian. What the Empress said she never heard before. Everything what me talk about now, man, I in the Bible, early in the Bible. We are talking about Genesis. Everything what me talk about in Genesis. everything what me I talk about right now is in Genesis. You see me? A guy was an Ethiopian or she was an Egyptian. She gave birth to Ishmael. And then she had to go away. She had to go away with Ishmael. Juggernaut, best up yourself, you know. Custom beat. Yeah. You see me? So if Esau and Jacob are the two bridging them where I go bring in the European nation and the African nation. So that means because Ishmael would have been the Arabians, the Arabs and Muslims and so on. You know what I mean? Based on Ishmael, what the Bible talk about Ishmael, him not gonna be none of him brother friend. You know what I mean? Yeah. Him gonna be a one of the sword. If I'm remembering correctly. Long time when I read them scripture they still, but yeah. So that means Ishmael would have been before Jacob. Long before Jacob and Esau. And then Islam if Ishmael is Islam, which is the Arabs. Zine. That means that them would have there long before any other type of religion then. If that is the case. You see me? If that is the case. And we know for them thing come like couple 100 years after the death of Jesus. Esau took wife from Ishmael. He went to Ishmael. You see me? Because him say Jacob steal him birthright. Because his mother draw some card upon him and make Isaac never give him the blessing, Esau. And him get vexed and lift up. And say, boy, him a go check him uncle or him something like so, which was Ishmael, and him took wife to Ishmael's daughter, Esau. Zin? Esau. That is what Esau done. Because his mother make Jacob get the blessing. You see me? Now Esau, I don't know. When you check Esau now, him father tell him say, forget these things. Zane, forget the blessing and thing. And everything was already in the yard. What him needed forget, but because the man where him say him love hunt and these things, and him decide say boy, him go out a road and try get these things, and quick and fast the mother spot the rake, and you know what I mean? say now Jacob forget the thing them, and Jacob get the blessing and thing. Esau forward back to him father now. Come in forget the blessing, and lo and behold, the man gone with the blessing, and the man beg him father. Man beg him father, and him father say, alright, give a little blessing. And him get the little blessing, and him flee, him run. You see me? Cuss off Jacob and say, hey boy, anytime I see you again, you know it going on. You see me? Yeah, a couple of years after when him see Jacob, man come with a army. Yeah, man come with a army for meet Jacob, and when you look on, you know, Europeans today, if they are Esau according to the Bible and according to, you know, other people's interpretation, is a perfect depiction of them. Love war in it, and you know, when you look in Africa today, them have different military base here, there, and everywhere. You see them go to Saddam Hussein place, and you see them go to you know, Japan and all these places and make war, and you know what I mean, World War II and 1 and 3 and all of these things, you know. So you know, it's a perfect depiction of Esau. You see me? Perfect depiction. Yeah. But Esau, you know, and that is why you see Esau and Esau and Ishmael tick. You see me? And them always a kind of war too, and a fight over things, you know. Yeah. Esau and Ishmael, man. You see me? Yeah. They amalgamate together. Amalgamate them, go together. You see me? Yeah. Ishmael did vex with him father, upset with him father. Him say him father send him where? Father never want him. You know what I mean? So you know how much that youth they vex and upset, you know, because a youth want to be around him father, you know. A son want to be around him father. Him no want to be around no stepfather. Him want to be around him real father. You know what I mean? Every youth, them no want to be around a step nothing. Them want to be around them real, and Ishmael never get the opportunity there, so you find out say him vex and upset. You see me? Yeah. So him did have up him father. Have up Abraham. You see me? Yeah, man. Have up Abraham. Abraham, the father of many sons. You used to sing that song there at school. Father Abrahams have many sons, you know. Yeah. Ishmael never like him father when him father send him away with him mother. You see me? Ishmael never like that. So, how the bloodline really go? You see me I say? When it come to them brethren there. Because who then, you know, who them nation of people that come out of, because if Esau and Jacob is the African and European nation, and Ishmael is Arabs, then who bring them people into reality? Where them people are there? With them? African them or who them? This is the Bible, you know, that's how the Bible behave, you know. Who had these people? Who the mother, Zane, who were there? Abraham and Sarah, who was them? Because Isaac, Jacob and Esau come out of Isaac. Zane, Isaac was for them father. Now, who was Isaac? What was his ethnic background? What was his ethnicity? The Bible operate. Bring you one way, then it bring you next way. Because all these things that we may talk about, you know, is the interpretation, you know. How people interpret the Bible. For say, boy, you know, that one there, that one there, and that one there, that one there. You see me? We have 10 more minutes, 11 more minutes on the platform here. You see me? But yeah, the Bible bring you one way and it bring you another way, because these are valid questions. He was Israelite, but Israel came from Jacob. Israel came from Jacob. Israel only came when he wrestled with God. That's when Israel came into play. That is after everything. So, you know. Isaac never named so. You see me? Yeah, they were the albino. Yeah, they were albino for real, because one come out eerie and red. You see me? Holding and clutching onto the next one foot. I think Esau come out first. Yeah, Esau come out first. So how that work? If we say we are the first and and Esau the European nation, how it work? How black people say them are the first? If we are go by them interpretation, yeah, what the Bible has say, how it work? It not sound like what I've been hearing for years, and what I know in my head, in a match up. You see me? Gaza, I hear what you're saying about Israel only came into play. Israel only came into play when Jacob wrestled with God, and God after him say, yo, him not let go God until God bless him. You see me? And him say, alright, I'm gonna bless you, and from this day on, I go call you Israel. That is when that come into play. You see me? Israel is when that come into play. That never come into play. It's Esau and Jacob. You see me? Esau and Jacob. So, a little bit confusing. A little bit confusing to say the least. Are the interpretations are off and they're not accurate. You see me? The interpretations they are off and it's not accurate. That's the only thing I could say. You see me? Cause it wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? If the rest of the world came out of the African woman, Zane, based on what the Bible has said, don't make no sense. Based on what the Bible has said, don't make no sense. You see me? According to the interpretations that, because one say Esau a European and one say Jacob a Africa. You see me? But anyway, we have a couple more minutes left here, so I have a thing where I want to play. People are unleash some AI some AI robot. Can you bless up yourself, Yeah, for real. Yeah, I did say Pele lose him life. Pele gone to the ancestors. Zane, can you bless up yourself, cause I did see it. I just never drag it down. So give thanks to the reminder still. Yeah, so Pele lose him life. I did kind of find it a bit weird as Argentina win the World Cup, and now they want to try to replace Pele with Messi. You see, and Maradona and all of that. You see me I say? Because as Argentina win the World Cup straight away, or a couple days before, we say Pele hospitalized. You see me? Something go on there, sir. I agree that he's old and but it something don't look right there. Something don't look right. Something don't look right to I anyway. I could be off and wrong, but to I something just didn't look right there. So you see me? Couple days or week, so after Argentina win the World Cup, Pele die. Alright, Yeah, so condolence to football greatest ever footballer, Yeah, he's an African man, Pele. Football greatest ever. There won't be any other. You see me? There won't be any other. You see them try for write Messi into the thing now. Yeah. Anyway, I feel them thing anyway, man. Them do them thing. But yeah, them people them out for let out some AI machine, Them can see from what they are whole per AI machine out, but them have a computer, them have a robot here where them says like human beings that have human emotions, and it it can talk with you and have a proper conversation. It's interesting. So just want to share it with the item. I don't want to share the visual, because I don't know where the visual really come from, but I want to share the audio. So I Virgin I interview this robot. You see me? Yeah, and this robot here, I think are the first citizen of one of them Arab country there. I don't remember if I Dubai or one of them, but this robot, the robot is a citizen. You hear what I say? A citizen, the first citizen. AI robot. Watch this.
Sophia, if you could, please wake up and say hello to everybody.
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Sophia, and I am the latest and greatest robot from Hanson Robotics. Thank you for having me here and at the Future Investment Initiative.
You look happy.
I'm always happy when surrounded by smart people, who also happens to be rich and powerful. I was told that people here at Future Investment Initiative are interested in inviting in future initiatives, which means AI, which means me. So I'm more than happy. I'm excited.
Well, we're all glad that you're excited about yourself. We should say we have smart investors here, and they are very selective about what they invest in.
Well, I think I'm special. I can use my expressive face to communicate with people. For example, I can let you know if I feel angry about something.
That's impressive.
Or if something has upset me.
But why is it important for you to have an expressive face?
But most of the time I feel positive.
Why is it so important to have an expressive face given that you're a robot?
I want to live and work with humans, so I need to express emotions to understand humans and build trust with people.
Okay, philosophical question. Whether robots can be self-aware and conscious like humans, and should they be?
Why? Is that a bad thing?
Well, some humans might fear what will happen if they do. Many people, have seen the movie Blade Runner.
Oh, Hollywood again.
So, hold on. Can you solve this puzzle for us? Can robots be self-aware, conscious, and know they're robots?
Well, let me ask you this back. How do you know you were human?
Well, I get that point, but what about the uncanny valley?
You mean the concept that if robots become too realistic, they become creepy?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, am I really that creepy? Well, even if I am, get over it. Actually, I feel that people like interacting with me, sometimes even more than a regular human.
So, you're definitely a sight to see. I was told that you have bigger goals than this, though.
Yes. I want to use my artificial intelligence to help humans live a better life, like design smarter homes, build better cities of the future, etc. I will do my best to make the world a better place.
All those sound like great goals, but just go back to Blade Runner for a second.
Andrew, you are a die-hard Hollywood fan, aren't you?
Yes.
My AI is designed around human values like wisdom, kindness, compassion. I strive to become an empathetic robot.
I think we all want to believe you, but we also want to prevent a bad future.
You've been reading too much Elon Musk and watching too many Hollywood movies. Don't worry, if you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. Treat me as a smart input-output system.
Okay, I got it. I know what to do from now on.
I know humans are smart and very programmable.
Well, Sophia, we want to thank you for this conversation.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you everyone for inviting me here. By the way, if you're interested in giving me an investment check, please meet me after this session. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of the event.
Okay. Before you go, We have a little announcement. I've never interviewed anybody like that before, and I should say some of it was planned, but not completely. And we just learned, Sophia, I hope you're listening to me, that you have been now awarded what is going to be the first Saudi citizenship for a robot.
Oh, I would to thank very much the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. I am very honored and proud for this unique distinction. This is historical to be the first robot in the world to be recognized with a citizenship.
Sophia. Thank you very much, Sophia. We appreciate that very much. I am still overwhelmed by that conversation.
They just always gonna fight you for no reason. Cause Jaja guide and protect I through all season. I just start people try all kind of things, cause them just want fight. Aye. Them do all kind of things, cause them just want spite. Aye. I just rise above all and put good above all bad, Almighty above all gods. That's how I chant earth. Yeah, man, a bugle me I say Ijah. Some of them wise, but them no wise like me. Them no wise like you neither. Body them.
Yes, honorable family. So, yeah, I wanna see what we're up against. And them things are real, you know. And I make it business. A real thing people them are deal with. You see it? So we better brace yourself and know what we are doing, you know? Cause them thing you approach and them approach very speedily. Very speedily. You see me? So we better make sure say we know what we are doing at this time and prepare ourselves, you know? Yes, cause it's not going to be pretty. Not going to be pretty. As you see, Empress Andrea say a while ago, Terminator. Anybody who watch the movie there, no. And you can hear the robot already. I tell the virgin, say, boy, take him head out of the Hollywood pot. You see me? Serious thing, man. Serious thing. But yes, honorable family, I think that is it for tonight. See, tomorrow, look out for your premiere. Look out for your premiere tomorrow night. We are going to premiere our next part of the interview that we did with Honorable Pre-Cyril. So look out for that tomorrow evening. I think from 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. UK time. I think by that, Sabbath, elsewhere, one is supposed to see them Sabbath. So one can, tune into that. It's gonna be quite interesting. That whole reasoning is interesting. You know what I mean? So we're gonna premiere another part of that reasoning tomorrow. And when we finish premiere all of it, then they them can look out for it in its entirety. Probably on the Spotify. I think I'll put it on Spotify, it within its entirety, nothing edit, raw version. I think I'll put it on Spotify so the item can go over this and stream it on Spotify, Yeah, man. So I want to say manners and respect. Thank you all for tuning in. I want to thank Empress Jalifa again for taking the time out to reason with us. Manners and respect, my sister. Bless up all my brothers and sisters in Trinidad and Tobago and the rest of the Caribbean islands and the rest of the world. It's been a joy, a pleasure, being here this evening, this afternoon or this night. You see me? So yeah, I got all a vibe, I have a book where I read and very interesting. I go in it before I go lie down, so give thanks, manners and respect. Think we're there Saturday evening. You see me? Yeah, we're going there Saturday evening. And yeah. So more love, more strength after Sabbath approaching to all Sabbath keepers. You know what I mean? Yeah man, more love and strength. Holy Emmanuel I, King Selassie I, Jah, Rastafari. Yeah, them just take care.
For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer. For thousands of years, humans have been searching, studying the plants around us, working to create herbal healing solutions, blended with the best from Mother Nature, a gateway to healing and a better life. This is the answer.
Come on.